George here, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing my Premier League Game Week 7 predictions. Yes guys, we are back for another week and we are doing well because the last 3 weeks we have got an exact prediction, so we're doing well. Guys, sorry because the camera looks a bit dodgy, it's very dark outside because it's very rainy, weather's not great, but we're going to carry on anyway. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So we move into our first game of the weekend. It's at Old Trafford and it's Manchester United against Everton. Now this should be a good game. United, their first loss of the season at home to Aston Villa. Now, not what they will have wanted, but they are still up near the top of the table, just 1 point off the top. Everton, I mean, again, they've literally got the same record as United, just 1 place behind them, so this is going to be a fantastic game between these two sides. But who can I see coming out on top here? I think it's going to be Manchester United. They're going to bounce back from those defeats, and they are going to come out on top here. And they're going to go for Manchester United 2, Everton 1. So, next up, we are over at Turf Moor for Burnley against Norwich. Now, Burnley finally got another point in the last game, but it still leaves them 19th in the table. Norwich, rock bottom, 6 games, 6 losses. That is not what you want. Now, they'll be looking to get something here at Turf Moor. Can I see them getting something? Maybe. I think this could potentially be where they turn their season round, which is why I'm going to go for a Norwich 2-1 win here. I think, you know, they could come here and get a result. Burnley, they might be slipping to the bottom of the Premier League table this weekend. So, next up, we're over at Stamford Bridge in London for Chelsea against Southampton. Now, Chelsea in fantastic form, but did lose in the last game week against Manchester City. But should they have? I mean, it's a very, very close game. And, well, they're still at the top of the table, or close to it anyway. Southampton, their first loss in a while last game week, but they'll be looking to bounce back from that. But can I see them doing it? No, Chelsea are going to take the win in this one, and it's going to be a comfortable win for them. I'm going for Chelsea 3, Southampton 0. So we're over in Leeds next, and it's Leeds against Watford at Elland Road. Now, Leeds still looking for their first win of the season, whereas Watford have got 2 of them. They're starting to pick up the pace in the Premier League, the Hornets here. Leeds, they do need that first 3 points, because they are, I think, in 18th in the table. Now, it is only 6 games in. They will recover, but can they get a win here against Watford? It's going to be a tough one. Watford, they're picking the results up. They're picking up the pace, but Leeds are going to get their first win of the season in this one. I'm going to go for Leeds 2, Watford 0. So up next, we're over at Molineux for Wolves against Newcastle United. Now, a win in the last game week for Wolves was very, very important against Southampton. Newcastle still looking for that first win of the season, like Leeds. Now it's going to be an interesting game, but it's going to be an easy Wolves win. Newcastle, I don't see them troubling Wolves too much, and I think it's going to be Wolves 2, Newcastle 1. Okay, so next, the final game of Saturday, we're at the Amex. It's Brighton against Arsenal. Now Arsenal, fantastic performance in the North London derby last weekend, picking their season back up. Brighton, I mean, they could have gone top of the table, but they did get that late equaliser against Crystal Palace, which is very important. It puts them in a very good position. Now, what's going to happen in this game? I think a few weeks ago, a lot of people would have said a Brighton easy win, but I'm going to go for a 2-1 Arsenal win here. I can just see them turning up. It looks like their season's turning around here. I know it's mad, but Arsenal 2, Brighton 1. So up next, it's Sunday's games, and it's Selhurst Park for Crystal Palace against Leicester. Now, Palace was so close to a win in the last game week. Leicester, a draw with Burnley. I mean, they've not really started this season great, Leicester, I'm not going to lie. Palace, it's been a mixed bag of results for them, which is why I'm going to go for a draw here. I'm going to go for Palace 1, Leicester 1. I mean, this is going to be a close game, I think. It's quite a tight game in the midfield of Leicester. They just can't seem to pick up from last season. So that's why I'm going Crystal Palace 1, Leicester City 1. So up next, we're over at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium for Spurs against Villa. Now, Tottenham and Arsenal have had 2 completely opposite kind of starts to the season. 3 wins for Tottenham at the start, and now 3 losses the other way for Arsenal. Now, will it continue here? No. Villa, a massive win at Old Trafford, and they did trouble United. They did it against Chelsea as well, which is why they could definitely get a result here, but I don't think they will. It's going to be a close game, and it's going to be 1-1 in this one. Tottenham, I think, they're at home. They going to get the home support from the crowd, but Villa, they are looking dangerous at the moment. They're looking like a good side, and they're going to trouble Tottenham here. It's going to be Tottenham 1, Villa 1. So we're over at the London Stadium for West Ham against Brentford. A little London derby between these two sides, and both very similar results this season. 1 loss each. West Ham with 3 wins, Brentford with 2. A very good start to the season for the newly promoted V's. West Ham, I mean, back to winning ways in the last game week. They probably shouldn't have lost the game that they did against Manchester United, but it happened. Now, can I see them continuing that form here? Well, West Ham have been good, and I think they're going to be good again. Brentford, I think it's going to be a close game. I say that a lot, but Premier League, it's a very close league between all the teams. Now, Brentford, they're going to be in contention for a win here. They definitely could get a result, but I'm going to go with West Ham getting the result. I'm going to go West Ham 2, Brentford 1. So it's the final game of the game before the international break. Very sad we won't be here for another 2 weeks. But Liverpool against Manchester City from Anfield. What a game this is going to be. I'm so excited for this one, because both these sides have had very, very good starts to the season, and this will decide who is probably top of the Premier League going into the international break. Now, Liverpool not lost a game yet, and they are very, very hard to beat at Anfield, may I add. Manchester City, they have not got a result here in a long, long time. And is it going to happen again here? No. Liverpool are going to get the win. It's sad to say for me as a United fan, but Liverpool are winning this one. It's going to be close, but I'm going to go for Liverpool 3, Manchester City 1. Usually both sides score in this fixture, but Liverpool usually come out on top. So, those are my Premier League Game Week 7 predictions. So then, guys, I hope you enjoyed my Premier League Game Week 7 predictions. Drop your predictions in the comments. As I said in that last segment, it's the final game week before the international break, where we have a little break, of course, on the predictions as well. But we will be back in 2 weeks' time for the Game Week 8 predictions, of course. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy Game Week 7. But for now, it's George, out.